This week in the Missouri Senate, we review continuing work of the 21st Century Missouri Transportation System Task Force.
The distribution of funds and the efficiency of how those funds reach the end consumer of those funds is critical to this conversation.
And to MoDOT's credit, they are patching things as fast as they can and repairing what they can.
The panel has spent several months meeting to accumulate information. The goal is to have recommendations made to the full Missouri General Assembly before the end of the year. Senator Bill Eigel of R-Weldon Spring serves on the task force. He tells members funding remains key.
The manner in which that money reaches the people that it's supposed to benefit most efficiently and the most, but that we're comfortable that that system works. So I think this conversation about the funding mechanism is critically important. And obviously, this was a huge issue when you were chairing that committee, and it remains to be an issue today. And if there are inefficiencies in that funding mechanism, and I don't know if there are or not, but that's part of the discussion. And I think to remove this committee from that discussion would be a mistake.
Senator Dave Schatz of Sullivan is the panel's co-chair. He says MoDOT does well with what little they have, but needs more.
If we do not keep this process simple, when we go to the voters and we make the sale to those voters, we have a need. I think that this committee, everybody on this committee could make the argument, and we would all agree, probably within 99 to 100% would say there's a funding shortfall. But where you can already see the problem that's going to occur is when we start fighting over the allocation of this, we're going to confuse voters, and we're not going to get anything done on this issue.
Missouri Senate Minority Floor Leader Gina Walsh of D-Bellefontaine Neighbors says she agrees MoDOT is doing its best with only limited resources.
But that's just what they're doing. They're putting Band-Aids on major problems. We need some real funding that'll allow us to fix these roads and get rid of the ones that we can't fix and replace them and give Missouri citizens the infrastructure they need to get from St. Louis to Kansas City or all points in between.
She adds better infrastructure is needed in Missouri based on our location in the country.
It's a good starting off or stopping point across the country. And it's important that we have the means for them to move in and out. I am running mine into the ground. I like to say I am going to drive my car to the wheels drive off of it. And it's not that old of a car, but I travel a lot. I do a lot of maintenance on it. I don't like driving on the highways that I know are not so good for my vehicle.
The 21st Century Missouri Transportation System Task Force met again this week and plans another hearing for next week in Cape Girardeau. Another gathering may be scheduled for sometime next month before a final report would be generated. And remember, you can follow these and other issues facing the Missouri Senate by visiting our website, senate.mo.gov. Reporting from the state capitol, I'm Dean Morgan.